Hey guys, Tales of Creed here. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Tales of Eternia. And what I mean by that is, welcome back to hell. Yeah, I'm so happy. No, but seriously, I've calmed down a little bit. Got my bearings. Last time, I was getting a little angry. I was progressively getting angrier and angrier after the gnome place and here, reaching here. This place is, I was exaggerating a bit, but this place can be quite a bitch. It's quite a long dungeon. I actually had to go get a guide, so I know what I'm doing, because this place is rather annoying sometimes. But let's go ahead and get started. Let's start plowing through it, because I don't want this to take too long. So, we're going to go through here. There's a chest in here. You get the Soul Eater. Good anime. That's pretty decent. Too bad about that anime ending, though. The Soul Eater's really good. The only thing is, it is a, well, 30 less on accuracy, and also it's a shadow weapon. The monsters in the hut are pretty much basically all shadow, so you don't want to use it until after you're done here, so I suggest you do not use it. I'm gonna try and get through this as fast as possible, because I don't want to be here any longer than I have to. But, oh. Jesus, I killed a man. Are you okay, sir? Oh, man, I'm so sorry. Also, oh, I wanted to mention, before we get started, I wanted to show something off, because I didn't know this. And then I read the guide, and I was like, oh, wow, that's a thing. But you can go all the way back to the room where you first started. You can rest in this room whenever you want, and you can just heal up. So it's actually not too bad in that aspect. But if you look at this mask over here and see how creepy it is, if you talk to it, it'll be like, hey, give me some money. So if you're running out of apple gels, orange gels, or life bottles, you can do this. The only one that gives light bottles is 1,000, but it also gives 2 orange gels when you do that. So it's decent. The monsters in the hut give so much money, like I'm at 82,000. I was at like 90 something, but then I started plowing my money into the life bottles, because after grinding, I was kind of getting my ass kicked a few times because of those pink monsters that just shoot at me a lot. And I had like 4 life bottles left, and now I have 13, so that's how it's done. Also, this painting in the back, you know how it turned in the last episode? When we first arrived and brought us downwards, you can actually turn it back the other way, and it'll bring you back up. But the door that you came through is locked, so you can't actually leave. Which is pretty interesting. Too bad you can't leave. Otherwise, I'd be fucking out of here right now, man. I'd be fucking out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and use a holy bottle. And, let's get started. Let's actually get started. We want to go all the way to the very end. There's a lot of night dudes here. Hi! Okay. Oh, it's one of these guys. I went ahead and put on the gnome pick because it's fast. I found this weapon, since it's faster, actually like really helps with these enemies, because their attacks are so fast, so quick, and when there's multiple of them, in their range, they do like a quick succession of attacks, like you've seen in the last episode, and they just stagger you consistently so many times. It's a real bitch. It's really bad. So the only way I can really get away from that is like choose a fast weapon. Like that's the only thing I can really think of. And it works. It does work. It's just not very intuitive. But in there we got a mithril helm, so we can go ahead and throw that on Reed. And now to the last one. I just need to be sure what I'm doing. Man, I feel so sorry for that guy. Let's go through here. So yeah, I am going to be reading off this list a little bit, so I know what I'm doing. I don't like looking up guides and like being like, oh well, I'm just gonna follow whatever this says. But there are two good things about doing this, and it's... One, I'm going to be getting every treasure in here now, because, like, if I don't, then I'll get off track with this guide, and, like, it'll be a real mess. So I might as well just get every treasure while I'm here. You obviously don't have to do this. You don't want to if you're playing along or something, but it's there, and you can do that. So, it's just a thing that's gonna happen. So, in here we get a ghost shell. Ghost in the shell. I actually, you know, I don't care for ghost in the shell very much. I know a lot of people really like it. I was never a big fan of it. Is like everything a reference to anime today? It's a good weapon for Farah, but as with the Soul Eater, it is a shadow elemental. So I recommend not putting that on right now. So now, if you go in here, oh poor guy. Sorry, I just need to make sure. Go in here, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, okay. Through here, maybe? Let's try. No, it's the next one. So we want to go through this, the left door and then go down. And then what that'll do is it'll knock over the dude, and you'll get the toy duck. Because they felt like putting a toy duck in this dude. So, poor guy, had to be used for your own means. It's really awful. So now we need to go to, it's not up here, I don't think. I think it's in this room. Go up here, go through the north door, and over here. See, this is what I mean by this being, like, kind of a bitch. Until you hit another... Okay, so we're gonna have to fight. Yeah, this... I mean, I can't say much more about this place. It's just, it's a real annoyance. There is gonna be some really cool stuff at the end of this dungeon. Like, there's gonna be, like, a really cool thing going on after this dungeon. But they really want you to earn it. Like, they really want you to really put your effort into this dungeon and be complete assholes about it. So, Hideo Baba, if you're listening right now, I know you're not. You wouldn't understand me. I love you, man, but fuck you. I love Hideo Baba. That guy's my fucking sex machine. He made my games. Man, I can't hit this guy for crap. Do you just like firing things at me? Thanks. Okay, bye. I also like, if you've noticed their names, the green ones are called criminal, I believe, or maybe it's the pink ones, but those guys are called murderers, which is really cool. I don't know, it's just very unique and just a really random name. But anyway, get the toy duck spring when you do that. And then, now we just have to get out of here. Yeah, we're on the right side now. And that's it. So now we just, put the toy duck in here, push it all the way over, and we, open up to the next room. See, I mean, this is why I can't really, like, back this dungeon too much, because it's basically the same thing over and over again, just with different mechanics or different puzzles. I don't really like that. I mean, I guess that's what makes a gimmick dungeon, but I don't know, something about this feels off, I guess. But, cool thing about this one, use the Sorcerer's Ring on the east door, and, you think it's not there, but it's there. It's there. So, just blow that up. But we don't want to go through there yet. We want to go through this way, and, this one. So in here, just gotta make sure. We want to touch this thing. And Keel gets really mad at us. Hey! Stop touching things without thinking! Lay off, will ya? I barely touched it. Wind blowing now. Feels good. You're right. It's fresh air. That's interesting. So now we want to leave this room and go through the lower door. And now there should be like wind that you can see. So if you look at the walls and stuff. If you try to open this door, as you can see on the wall, if you try to open it, you will be attacked. So don't. Let's go up here instead. I think we ought to, yeah. So don't touch that door. You don't want to fight dudes, do you? I mean, if you do, that's totally fine because, you know, everyone needs experience and such. But anyway, and here we get the bloody robe. Doesn't really help with defense, but it gives you a little bit more evade. I wonder, would it be good if it's shadow? Oh, yeah, I think it is. So, equip that on Keel. Get the toy duck. And now we want to go back to the main room. See, it's like a little mini dungeon for each floor, which is, I don't know, it's weird. So go through this. That's a fucking enemy. I didn't read it properly. That was my own fault. It's really hard to like entertain in this dungeon. I don't like this is such a hard dungeon to talk over. Cause it's literally the same thing over and over again. This is what I try to avoid when I let's play RPGs. There's a reason I only let's play RPGs mostly. And that's like, it's so easy to talk about the story and the characters and such. Keel's gonna die.
We're not gonna lose so easily.
But when you reach a place like this, you're kinda fucked. And I should be cutting these fights out. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up my boy Keel. Keel! Heal! Fucking asshole. Or he's not an asshole. I made him an asshole. So, over here, burn this shit down, go through the door, and you'll find the spring! So now we just gotta return to the main room. There's I don't know if it's a couple cool things, but there is something in this dungeon that is pretty cool for its time. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter what the time of year it is, but it is a kind of cool thing that this dungeon does. So give me 1 second as I just checking my shit. Is the recording still going okay? Yeah, he's still going okay. I just gotta scroll down so I know where I'm going. We're making good progress though. So now we have to. We're in floor 5, right? I gotta make sure. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So let's go this way. Oh no, I didn't want to go that way. I want to go to the very end. Do you get what I'm saying though, guys? Like, this place is such a boring looking place. Look at this question mark. Oh, wow, that's timed. I was not that like legitimately scared the shit out of me because I didn't expect it to be timed. That's unfortunate. So that sucks. Hopefully, I don't know if it'll be done after we finish the fight. Or what? But whatever. I didn't realize they would like kill me like that.
Don't let your guard down yet.
Don't let your guard down yet. Thanks, Reed. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw an apple gel at me. No, throw one more. Yeah. Okay, so get back on. It's a map. And you get a lemon gel. That's not bad. Turn the hallway. Man, I'm like straight up reading now. So I guess we want to go through this door. Yeah. Man, a monster encounter in a dungeon? Like, how could you? Oh yeah, here are the enemies you haven't seen yet. I saw them because I was grinding a little bit off screen. But the Dark Serpent, we've seen the living swords in the last session. They were in the mine, the gnome mine. But the servants are dark elementals, so that's why you don't want to put on the shadow weapons. They are really good, but don't put them on right now. When we get to Peruti, we really need to stock up on better shit, cause like we missed the items in the station town back when we were riding the train, so that's the only thing. Anyway, got another question mark here. I'm just gonna make sure before I get on it. Alrighty, so get on its fog. I'm not even gonna wait. I'm not even gonna read it. Don't test me, game. I'll test you right back, and I'll get you a 9d5. So, go through this door? Yeah. So, we want to get on here and answer a joke. Hey, we get the spring. Cool stuff. Why does it feel like the holy bottle's lasting 10 years now? Like, is that just me? Like, what the fuck? Okay, so return, and we want to go to the, not that room. The doors in this game, like, it's such a minuscule thing to bring up, but they're kind of weird. Okay, get on here. We want to answer a mop. I almost skipped it. Get pine gel. No, man, can you listen to me for 10 seconds, Reed? Well, get out of here. And now I'm confused. In here, maybe? No. Sorry, give me a second. I don't really get it. Wait. Oh, okay, I know. I forgot that this was considered the West. So we want to answer a sweater there, and we get the toy duck. I'm sorry for being kind of dumb right there. I straight up didn't see that door. And they're like, oh yeah, go to the West door. I'm like, what? West door? And also, like, this area is at an angle. So I'm like, when they give me like directions like that, like south, north, or west or whatever, I'm like, okay, let me make sure I know what even that is. Throw on in our holy bottle. We're at a pretty good level, all things considered, so I don't feel the real need to grind. But we're gonna get an encounter anyway.